this hair back. Welcome back, everybody. I'm gonna do another get ready with me, little chatty one. I figured I can talk about some things that I've been feeling this month and shoot another makeup video for you. But if you are new to this channel, welcome. I'm Allie, or Allison Prose is my handle name. I am so happy that you are here. Thank you for stopping to watch. I so appreciate it. Really, on this channel, I am going to be talking about all things fashion, beauty, lifestyle, and all of that. So that's what I'm interested in. So I want to bring it to you. Let's go ahead and get started. But first I'm going to go in with my primer. I'm using still the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer here, what I used in my last video. Happy New Year, everybody. I know it's kind of late to say that, but it's the middle of January, and I finally have been feeling a lot better now that the holidays are over. I was definitely grateful that I was able to see my parents, but definitely not how we normally do it, because obviously everything with COVID and we want to be safe, but it was okay. Oh, sorry. I didn't use this last video, but I actually do use this on the daily. It's the Pixie by Petra. Oop, sorry. It is just a color corrector. I'm using the peach color for under my eyes just because it definitely cancels out a lot of the purple and darkness that I have. But I just put it under my eyes like so. They definitely were different, obviously, and I was kind of sad about that, seeing that like Christmas is my favorite time of year, and right before Christmas, 2 days before, my sister's fiance got COVID, so I didn't get to spend, or we'll see her. We got to see them for Zoom, and I know that they felt so bad about it, and they were really bummed. And it was unfortunate, but you know what? It was how we did it. We zoomed them when we were opening up gifts on Christmas Day, and I think it was just all for the best. I mean, it is what it is. This is definitely not our new normal. I refuse to act like that everything that's been going on the past year is going to be our new normal. Definitely not. Is that good to say? I don't know, but I know that good times are going to be back, and I know that we're going to see a more normal thing coming soon. I had that, and then I had a lot of crazy hours at work because we were getting ready for our sales, so that took up a lot of my time. Oh, and then again for my foundation, I'm going back in with my All Hours, the YSL foundation, and then again I'm in the cool almond color. But I just squirt a little bit on my hand. I'm just gonna dab that on my face. So yeah, so crazy hours at work. I definitely just really could only focus my energy on that. And then New Year's happened. I had New Year's Day off, and I really spent my New Year's Eve with Colin, which was really nice. I do like to go out and I do like to have a good time, but I'm kind of glad that it was more chill this year. It gave us an excuse to really not do as much. And then actually, sorry, side note today, I just picked up a Real Techniques sponge. This is the first time that I'm using Real Techniques. I normally use Eco Tools, but they didn't have it when I was at Target. They didn't have just like the regular single one, so I decided to try out this one. Obviously, this is not new. It's been around for like a long time. I like the feel of it. It's definitely a little bit stiffer, but not too bad. So back to New Year's, it was Colin and I, we hung out. I'm pretty sure I was 1,000% out by 11:30 because I had to work early in the morning that day. So I fell asleep. Nothing big, but we had a couple cocktails, and then we had our two friends come over, and they left at like 10:30 or so. That was pretty much it. So I rang in the new year. The week after that, I don't know, I just felt like I really hadn't had a day off in a long time. Because any of my days off was the holidays, and I was kind of running around and doing a whole bunch of different things, trying to get ready for it. So my first day off in the new year, other than New Year's Day, was the 4th. And I sat down and I had gotten myself the 5-minute journal. I don't know if any of you guys have that or have heard about it, but oh wait, no, that's a lie. I got like several people the 5-minute journal for Christmas gifts this past year, and I've actually had the 5-minute journal for several years. Mom gave it to me a couple years ago, and I just didn't open it because I wasn't fully into the whole gratitude daily practice. That sounds bad. But I wasn't into like that type of mindset yet. I started using it at the end of December, and it's really been great. I have been using it every day, and I think that it's just such a good way to start off your day, is really just looking back and reflecting on some of the things that have happened to you in the last 24 hours that you can either be really grateful for, or if maybe some not so great things have happened in the last 24 hours, that you can say, okay, that happened. How can I make it better, and kind of learn and grow? So I really do love it. I have that's been making me feel pretty good. And then I also follow, I'm sure I've talked about her before, but Serena fucking Kerrigan. That's her name on Instagram, or SFK. She is a confidence coach. She is the host of, she's a host of Let's Fucking Date, her Instagram kind of TV show. She goes on Instagram Live and Instagram Live dates. It's hilarious, and it's very funny and very entertaining. She is awesome, and her whole influence on Instagram and her whole type of brand is truly great. It's all about confidence. It's all about loving yourself and doing it in a very stylish way, I guess I could say. But she posted intentions for 2021. I thought, well, that's a great idea. I'd never really done that before, and I'm sure people do it every single year, but this is the first year that I did it. Serena posted a list of intentions. So it said, I will quit, things that I want. I am really butchering this because I actually want to tell you. Sorry. I'm in my bedroom right now. I wanted to do a little bit change of a scenery, and I get way better lighting in my room right now because it has like two of the biggest windows in my house. Back to intentions. So it's 2021 intentions. She sent this, I think she posted it or she sent it in an email. I'm subscribed to her emails, but anyways, it's I will be, I will continue to, I will have, I'm going to learn, I will stop, I will start, I'm going to try, I will quit. So I figured I'll just say my intentions really quick right now, and I'm probably going to breeze through a lot of this makeup stuff, but I will be resilient, bounce back when things don't work out as planned, when I'm tired but need to work on my brand and create content. I will continue to value myself, always do what is best for me, and love myself first. I will have growth with my personal brand. I'm going to learn to save money and not use buying as an excuse to make me feel better. I will stop hastily buying things, putting myself more into debt. I will start to plan better with my content and honor the time I need to spend. I'm going to try to work out four times a week and meditate every day. And I laugh at that because I have yet to work out 4 times a week. I think that's a little hasty. I think I'm just going to say start by working out once a week. Working out once a week, but truly meditating every day. I have been practicing that and practicing meditation daily, and it has put me in such a better mood to actively try to just slow down and deep breath and come back to your center. Oh my God, it's great. I highly recommend trying meditation. And then I will quit living / being upset by the things that happened in 2020. That's that. Those are my intentions for 2021. I know you wanted to know them, but I do the 5-minute journal every day, and then I have that piece of paper bookmarked in my journal. So every time I open up my journal to do my gratitude work, I read that every day. I think that just mentally it put me in a way better space. And I know that 2020 obviously was a shit year for some people, other people maybe not. I think also it's just putting it also into my mind that just because the stroke of midnight and 2021 happened does not erase everything that is going on right now or continuing to happen. And I think by making those intentions and setting them was just kind of a reminder that we still have to work at the things that we want. We still have to live in the now and live with everything that is going on. Even though it's hard, I literally wish so bad that it was a switch like that, but it's not. And oh well. I think by setting really good intentions for yourself and goals to focus on during this time will, I think, just brighten up your horizons. You'll manifest it into happening. That is what I want to happen this year. All right, I'm going to fast forward through this blending situation and then we'll go on to the next thing. And we're back. White as a ghost. Oh yeah, and then I still am using the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, the satin finish in the fair warm color. So still same as last time. That has not changed. But what I am going to kind of change in my normal routine, I am going to go in with the Honest Beauty. It is that's what it looks like. It's the cream blush in rose pink, so a little bit of, I think it's like a mauve type of color. Oh my God, I can't even open it. This is the color. I've used it really only a couple of times. I saw beauty YouTubers use this a while back and I got it and I loved using this in the summertime when my face was a little bit more clear and I wasn't wearing as much makeup, but I figured I would just try it out again today. I'm just gonna take my finger and kind of just dab it and then probably dab it. Yeah, I dabbed it on the back of my hand just to take a little bit of the product off. And then I'm just gonna dab with my finger and I'll probably go back and use my beauty sponge just to kind of blend it out. I like that it's a little bit more tan, so it'll kind of just blend in with the bronzer. I'm just gonna go in and blend it out with my sponge. How are we? I feel like I need more on this side. All right, so I think that is blended in and we'll see. I can probably go over it with the powder blush, but I really do like that it just gives a wash of color. It looks really natural, and I'm sure you can just build on it to make it as dark as you want. I think you have good control over it. So now I will go on to powder. Same powder as last time, the Maybelline Fit Me Pressed Powder in Porcelain. This guy. We're talking about intentions. I highly recommend that you try it out, especially if you are just, things are just not going your way, or maybe if you are just thinking about a lot of things that you want to accomplish but not sure how you want to go about doing it. I think that setting intentions and organizing your thoughts can really help set some things into perspective too. And and even if you don't want to do the intentions, there's so many people out there right now who have like great organizational ideas like over Instagram. And I would recommend like checking them out, seeing who really inspires you. And there's no right way about doing it. It's only doing what's best for yourself. It's very easy to, I think, fall into just a loop where you set these really big goals or you have your ideas and then life just continues to get in the way and you're not really changing or going or living by your values, and you can become stagnant. And that's definitely something that happens to me, and that definitely gets myself down and kind of puts a halt on all of the things that I really want to accomplish. And I think that's what was happening from like since Christmas, and then like the couple of weeks that have happened in between. I just feel like I've stopped. I think the whole month of December I've stopped, or I've stopped doing anything on Instagram and YouTubing, and it was just a lot. And I think that resetting my mind with the intentions with gratitude, it helps so much. I'm using the Ilia, bronzer, same as last time. What is this? In the Drawn In shade. And we're back. Bronzed, blended, added a little bit more blush after I added my bronzer because I went a little bit heavier with that. And then my lips are literally so dry because I have not had that much water, or actually I don't think I've had water yet today. Oops. Okay. But another Honest Beauty product that I really enjoy is this Magic Beauty Balm. I've had this for a while, and I love it. Next, I'm gonna go in with the Bare Necessities palette. Ooh, can you see that? Bare Necessities palette by ColourPop. And all of the colors are really, this is a very loved palette. But all the colors are, you got some warm colors and then you have some cool ones, but very mauve toned, and I'm feeling very mauve today. This is my everyday palette. I've used this a bunch of times. I'm gonna do an easy type of mauve color eye. I'm going in with full expose or expose. I can't talk or read, but it's, oh my God, the sun, I'm sorry. It's this shade right here. I always really like going with just a light color first on my eyes, just to lay down a nice base. I think that it helps when I'm trying to blend out other colors on top of it. Next, so I'm gonna use a Morphe M433 brush, just a little fluffy one. And I think I'm gonna start with the in the buff color. So this one right here, it's just a little bit more cool toned than the color that I laid down on my eyes. And I'm just gonna wash that all around, started on my crease, and kind of just blend it into the outer corner of my eye. Next color I'm gonna use is this All For You. This color right here, All For You. It's a little bit, I think on camera it looks a little bit darker, but in person it's just a tad lighter, so I'm gonna go in with that. The next one I'm gonna go in with, just to make it look a little bit more gray, is gonna be the On Holiday color. So this one, that one right there. And I'm just gonna take same brush because I am low maintenance like that when it comes to makeup, and just go in the same spot to just deepen up the crease and then the outer corner. Oh, I also wanted to talk about, as I'm doing all of this, is just going back to one of my last intentions was for 2021 was that I'm going to quit holding on to the things that happened in 2020. Obviously back in April, everything shut down, and I work retail, so my store was closed. And I thought that, I honestly didn't think that everything was gonna be shut down for that long. I honestly thought that it was just gonna happen for a couple of weeks and that I was gonna get paid, and I got furloughed. So when I first saw that message from work, I was honestly very shocked and very upset, and I just didn't know what to think. I was like, wait, I just felt betrayed, and I know that obviously it wasn't intentional. They needed to do it to keep the business afloat. That's just what it is, and that was the situation for everybody, and that's a situation that still a lot of people are suffering over. People in the restaurant industry, I'm sure, were way worse off than what I was experiencing. And I think at the end of the day, like, I was grateful that I could go on unemployment and still pay my bills. And I think it did more to my ego, and I think it did a lot. It was a mental thing. Anyways, I was really upset by that for a long time, and I was just angry. I was just angry. I felt betrayed, and I felt that for the rest of the year. And then I found out that my original position got cut at my store, and I was going to have a different title, and I got a 20% pay cut. And that also made me feel betrayed, devalued, all the things. I know they didn't do it intentionally, but again, like, what the F? Anyways, so before I continue to go on, I'm just going to go back into the All For You color, this like purpley kind of mauvey color. I just felt a lot of anger, and I just could not get over it. Anytime that I thought about work, it just made me so mad. And it was something that I couldn't control, right? Like it was, so I needed to try to let go of it, but I just couldn't. I think I just let it be, and then tried to do other things to make me forget about it. But and I started to buy things to make myself feel better. And I always did that. I think I always used shopping or buying something if I had a bad day to kind of lift my spirits. But this time I did not have the same type of income to do that as much as I wanted to. So my credit card got maxed out, and that was something that that was really hard for me to come to terms with. And whenever I say I'm on a budget now, I really need to be on a budget. And I think I've been doing a good job so far this year trying to not, it's been 2 weeks, but I think it's going to be pretty continuous, because I think I kind of hit that rock bottom point where it did get maxed out, and then I saw my credit went down. This is a big story time, and I'm sorry if this might be kind of heavy for you. If you didn't want to watch this, feel free to fast forward through it, but it's real. And just because I feel like I put myself out there and put myself on camera that, oh my God, my life is so enjoyable and it's great, everything is perfect, when it's not. And I don't want anyone to get that impression that it is, because I just want to be myself. I just want to be as real as possible. And I want to give you the full transparency of what's going on in my life. And that's what's going on in my life right now. So going back to being mad at the things that happened in 2020 when it came to work, I feel like when I wrote down that intention, a weight was like lifted off of me. And I feel like that's really writing it down and just seeing it. I knew personally for myself that it's time. We need to close that chapter. We can't continue to live in that headspace. And here I am, a lot happier, filming videos, making content. That is what I need to be focusing on, because that's what brings me joy, and that's where I want to take my career, is really, how can I make a living off of putting myself out there? That sounds insane, but it's true. I'm gonna now put some shimmer on my eye. I'm gonna go in with this color called Rumor, this shimmer color. It's a little bit gray, a little bit mauve, but I'm going to just dab that on my finger and then use my finger to apply it onto my eye, and then blend it in like that. I'm gonna go in with this color called Act a Fool. Oh God, sorry, that one right there. Just a little bit darker, but I think it'll add some good depth to this eye look. And then I'm gonna go in with this little straight edge brush, an M432. It has a little straight edge like that. Sorry, a little blurry. And then I'll probably go back, whoa, almost dropped my palette. I will go into this, like the lighter gray one that I first used, that one. on holiday. And I'm just gonna put that on my lower lash line. Great. So next I'm gonna go in with my highlighter. I'm using the same thing that I used last time. It's the Hourglass Ambient Lighting, right? Ambient Lighting Powder in Mood Light. It's like that purpley type of shimmer color. Just gonna apply that on my cheekbones. The thing that I'm gonna go in with for my mascara, the same is the love of my life, next to Colin, is gonna be the Liquid Lash Extensions. Can you even see that? Sorry. Liquid Lash Extensions mascara is from Thrive Cosmetics. It's their tubing mascara. It is God's gift in a bottle. So another reason why I like this mascara is that anything that does flake off, it comes off super easy because it does dry very quickly. Got some on my eyelid and I just used my brush and I just kind of flicked it off and voila, it is done. All right, the last thing I'm gonna go in with, just kidding, second to last thing is my brows. So for my brows, I go in with the same thing I've always been using, is the Anastasia Beverly Hills The Brow Definer in Taupe. You see that? Probably just gonna go in with this ColourPop color. It's called Layover. Thank you for getting ready with me. I really hope that year 2021 is starting off better for you. And if it's not, then take time, just take time to yourself. I think you are the most important person in your life. And sometimes it might not seem that way, or sometimes you might feel like you need to take care of everybody else around you. Your job is to take care of yourself first and value yourself and love yourself first. And that's something that I definitely learned in 2020 and need to continue to do in 2021. Writing that intention for valuing myself is what I really need to live by and continue to do. Thank you for sitting here and keeping me company while I did my makeup. I love you. I'm there for you. I hope that you know that, even if we've never met before. But it's so important. I'm going to continue to do it and continue to talk about it and remind you and myself to always, always value yourself and love yourself first. With that, we are going to go about our day. And thank you so much for watching and stopping to watch and show me love on here. I really do appreciate it. Until next time, please go ahead and comment down below any of your 2021 intentions. I would love to hear them and keep that conversation going. And please like and subscribe before you leave. I would so appreciate it. You are definitely people that I want to continue to have in my life. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and I will see you next time. Bye.